The day I realized he never loved me. I used to think love was loud, passionate, messy, but his love was quiet, the kind that felt like silence in a crowded room. For 3 years, I convinced myself it was enough, that I was enough. He never said much, never posted me, never introduced me to his friends, but he always had excuses. I'm private, he'd say. You're the only one who gets me, and God. I wanted that to be true. Every time I'd ask where we were going, what we were building, he'd pull me close, kiss my forehead, and whisper, "Why ruin a good thing?" I thought love was compromise, so I compromised, until there was nothing left of me. Then one day I saw his mom at a coffee shop. She smiled like she knew me, said, "You must be Maria. He talks about you all the time. My name isn't Maria." I laughed, said, "Oh, I think you're mistaking me for someone else," and she looked confused and a little guilty. That night, I asked him directly, "Who is Maria?" And for once, he didn't lie. He just stared, and I realized he never looked at me like he loved me. He looked at me like I was convenient. I wasn't the girl he wanted. I was the girl who waited, and he loved that about me. But that's not love. That's using someone who doesn't know they deserve more. After he told me the truth, I didn't cry, not right away. I just sat there, like my body hadn't caught up with my heart yet. He didn't apologize, didn't fight, just said it's complicated. That's what people say when they've already made peace with hurting you. I left his apartment in silence, no scene, no screaming, just the quiet click of a door that had been too open for too long. And then I walked. No music, no texts, just me and a city that suddenly felt too big. That night I stared at my ceiling and replayed everything. Every kiss, every touch. All the times I thought he was just bad at love. He wasn't. He was just never in love with me. And the worst part, I knew deep down. I knew, but I kept loving him anyway, hoping that one day he'd wake up and see me the way I saw him. But love doesn't work like that. You can't beg someone to choose you, especially when they already have, and it wasn't you. So I blocked his number, deleted the photos, and when I woke up the next morning, I still missed him. But for the first time, I missed me more. It wasn't planned. I ran into her at a bookstore. Yeah, a bookstore. She was holding the same poetry book he once told me was too dramatic. Funny, guess it wasn't too dramatic when she read it. I almost walked away, but she saw me, and the moment our eyes met, I knew she knew. She looked nervous, like she'd practiced a million versions of this moment in her head. So had I. But neither of us said anything for a while, just silence between two women who loved the same lie. Then she said, "I didn't know at first." Her voice broke on the "at first." I believed her. I hated how much I believed her. We sat down, and she told me everything. The double texts, the late night disappearances, the excuses. He played us both. And somehow, even though she was the reason I cried for weeks, I didn't hate her. I pitied her, because she was still with him. I walked out of that bookstore without anger, without revenge, just this deep, aching relief that I wasn't the fool anymore. She was. He brought me flowers, and I froze, not because I didn't like them, but because he used to bring me flowers, right after lying to my face. My new guy, Nathan. He's sweet, the kind that texts "Did you eat?" and actually cares about the answer. He doesn't hide his phone. He doesn't go missing, but still, when he's quiet for too long, I spiral. Is he bored of me? Is he texting someone else? Am I being too much? I heard it. I hate how the past keeps crawling into the room, even when the door's locked. Last night, Nathan asked, "Do you even want this?" And I didn't know what to say, because I do. But I'm scared, not of him, of me, of not being able to trust the good, of ruining something healthy because I'm still bleeding from someone toxic. But when he held my hand and said, "I'm not him," I believed him. Not completely, but maybe enough to stay and try. It happened at Target, of all places. I turned the corner in the snacks aisle, and there he was. My ex, the guy who made me question my worth, the one who turned love into a guessing game. He looked smaller, not physically, just less powerful, like someone I used to dream about. Then forgot the moment I woke up. He smiled, that same fake charm, and said, "Hey, long time." I wanted to laugh, because yeah, long enough to unlearn every lie, long enough to remember who I was before him. I didn't cry, didn't shake, didn't even flinch. I just said, "Hope you're well," and kept walking. And you know what? I wasn't pretending to be okay. I was okay because healing isn't loud. Sometimes, it's just being able to see the person who broke you and feeling nothing. He wasn't flashy. He didn't say all the right things. He didn't even text with perfect grammar. But he was kind. He listened like every word I said mattered, held space for my silence, never rushed my healing. I told him I didn't trust easily. He said, "That's okay. I'm not in a hurry," and for the first time I believed someone, not because he proved himself overnight, but because he didn't try to erase my past. He just respected it. We sat on the floor once, eating pizza from the box. I looked at him, and I wasn't waiting for the other shoe to drop. No pit in my stomach, no overthinking, just warmth. And I realized something: the pain didn't break me, it built me. So when I finally let love back in, it wasn't because I was lonely, it was because I was ready.